Bonjour, bonjour. How's it going? I think we're live. Are we live? Anyways, yeah. Felt compelled to play a little music in these trying times, especially with what's going on the East Coast, with the total devastation of what's going on. With the hurricane and all that, and I just wanted to play some music of encouragement, little inner fortification, if you will, and kind of lighting a fire of that righteous indignation, because it just seems like, and I love to hear that people are trying to help each other out, but it's despicable to hear that they're not able to do what they want to do because of government. Like, get the fuck out of the way. Like, what the fuck's going on with that shit? So voila, just gonna get this started, and I'll have much more to say at the end, because there's a lot to say. And I actually did a follow-up video. Geez, I put this mix out a couple years ago, but anyways, I could draw a link to that or whatever, but let's play some music, y'all. Enjoy.
These are the soundscapes of our lives. For everything that goes wrong and anything that goes right. These are the melodies of our heart. For lives that fall apart and life that now starts. This is the wordplay of our dreams. For life as it seems and everything in between. This is the music of my soul. I give it to you as a gift to uplift and uphold. These are the melodies of our heart. For lives that fall apart and life that now starts. This is the wordplay of our dreams. For life as it seems and everything in between. This is the music of my soul. I give it to you as a gift to uplift and uphold.
Ladies and gentlemen, woe unto those who see not unity.
And you thought it was a Prince song, didn't you?
For they shall stumble from death to death. Technology, demonology, on a cocaine, mythology, praying idolatries like idolatry, killing real people, playing Monopoly. Nobody's winning the lottery, that's psychology. They done got in your mind. Open the doors to the light and you'll see how it feels to be free for the very first time. Travel the galaxy, see its inhabitants. No limits pertain to your soul. I travel the globe, either through metal or through spiritual zone. Either's accelerate, penetrate mysteries better than gold. This is for those who are chose. Magically pulling the words through the bones. Angels take hold of my hand to write poems and carving the letters from treasures and thrones. I feel heat in my poems, like I had the rings of King Solomon on. Studying lessons are born. Don't get it twisted, we're still where the pistols are drawn. That's where the healer belongs. That's why the killers and coke dealers feel in the song. I bear witness to a mental sickness, so we train on the physical fitness. Introduce the new business, upliftment. You say, what is this? I bear witness to a mental sickness. We train on the physical fitness. Introduce the new business, upliftment. You say, what is this?
They tried to ban my predictions, cause I write in X-rated pictures. Cause the Pope has kissed 666, and the President is 666. So we wish them death into pieces, and they can rest in peace. Yes, corporations slave the 3 6s, and they killing us, calling it big business.
Into the mix, y'all rise as a phoenix and fly between heaven and home. Life is much bigger than all that you're into, smaller than your little ego could know. Born as a soldier, some have been grown, show many secrets that others don't know. Warrior poets of old have always been those that battles with those on the sorcerer's road. Rise of a soul, live for the code, kill for the future, die for my own. curses on silver than gold. Fame is a sickness, niggas won't leave me alone. I'm getting phobic of phones. 510 is a stressful ass area code. I came to carry this home. I got a castle across and a crown full of thorns. All of my followers know all my wrongs. Misfits, we don't belong in this business, cause it was formed of 3 6s. I see a sickness, and we got to fix it. Come on, get with it. I can't leave y'all, nah, I won't quit this.
I bear witness to a mental sickness, so we train on the physical fitness. Introduce the new business, upliftment. You say, what is this? I bear witness to a mental sickness. We train on the physical fitness. Introduce the new business, upliftment. What is it?
Space is overlating. Space is overlating. Space is overlating. She's confused. Space is overlating. Space is ovulating. Space is ovulating. She's confused. Space is ovulating. Confused. Skyscrapers can't impregnate her. Rockets thirst and boom and vibrator. Everything spins and moves. Although English is broken, I'm pole-vaulting up over clouds. Speaking of Vulcans, dip in the cosmic ocean. Fly an Arabic script in the sign of a dolphin. It's been a pleasure evolving. Brainwashing's boring. The same old story. Glory to few who understand meaning. I'm calling for you. Our spaceship is leaving. Come on.
Y'all ready, man? You don't
Our
need no
spaceship is leaving. Come on.
No black Nikes, black shirts.
Ha, ha.
We ain't dying, we just leave.
I bear witness to a mental sickness. Come on. 666. If you believe it too, let's go. Take back the future. Space is ovulating. Take back the future. Ha. Woe unto those triple see not unity, for they shall stumble from death to death. I bear witness, bound to earth's shallow snares. George Bush is 666. Al Gore, that's 666. Bill Clinton is 666. Yeah, the Pope, that's 666. Nazis was 666. Zionists, that's 666. Party.
In every declining civilization, there is a small remnant of people who adhere to the right against the wrong, who recognize the difference between good and evil, and who will take an active stand for the former against the latter. There's a small group who can still think and discern for themselves and who will courageously take a stand against the political, social, moral, and spiritual decay of their day.
A man died on his knees last night begging for mercy. Praying to a false god, his soul was thirsty, and that's what hurt me. He once stood with pride like a redwood tree, but now he leans on the river's edge to be swept away. Nothing else to be left to say. Even a humble man must have courage. This badge of honor must be worn at all times so you can flourish and be nourished. And everyone is forced to fight their own demons and struggle. And everyone in the world won't love you when the energy moves so subtle, which causes us to face fears of the worst kind. The worst times like death to come. So let the drum be the savior to answer the call. And I hope to God you don't let up. Get knocked down and get back up. That'll be a test of your will, against your will, against all odds. Courageous, outrageous, contagious throughout the stages. It's combat for a higher purpose once it all engages. So lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil, so we can live out our true destinies and help liberate the people and have some courage. A man died on his knees last night, begging for mercy. This badge of honor must be worn at all times so you can flourish and be nourished. It's yet to come, so let the drum be the savior to answer the calling. Courageous, outrageous, contagious throughout the stages. Bravery, dignity, and valor is not the only thing that matters, but I'd rather have that than a weak heart and go through life with a weak spark. I can, I will, I won't turn back. Now's your chance to stand against the people that held you, believed in what they failed you. A long life of weakness changes, and God made everyone famous. You can't just sit there and take that. Gotta make that day to make the music, fight the power, defeat the coward inside you. You've been lied to, living with fear deprives you, and the courage to find you. How do they find you? A stand-up individual, in the physical, metaphysical, metaphorically speaking, it's like each and every man's ritual. Without any warning or notice, it moves on you like the slowest, deepest gut feeling. Swallow your lump in your throat and have some courage. I'd rather have that than a weak heart and go through life with a weak spark. A long life of weakness changes, and God made everyone famous. Fight the power, defeat the coward inside you. You've been lied to. A stand-up individual in the physical, metaphysical. Courage under fire. When they conspire, you fire. Burn them out entirely. Higher heights against the pyrites. Now what about your rights? With all your might, you fight for freedom. And you lead them through the night and read them their rights before you meet them. Now he who wears his heart belt, courage making emotion melt. Shaka Zulu, Marcus Garvey, Che Guevara, marks the era. Intimidation has no place here. Insecurity has no face here. All my spirit is based here. My legacy will be traced here. Now who's the victim? I don't feel sympathy for those who oppose my energy or any attempt to limit me. A man died on his knees last night, begging for mercy. Praying to a false god, his soul was thirsty, and that's what hurt me. And he once stood with pride like a redwood tree, but now he leans on the river's edge to be swept away. Nothing else to be left to say. Even a humble man must have courage. This badge of honor must be worn at all times, so you can flourish and be nourished and have courage.
We need the knowledge of the real enemy, the sleeping masses, hypnotized masses, they're your enemy. We need to devote ourselves to service to truth, not even service to humanity. I'm not saying that's not a great virtue to have and to enact. I'm telling you we need to go beyond that. This isn't about service to me, you, or any other individual. It's about service to truth and principles, first and foremost. And we need courage and persistence. And then we need practical real-world skills.
Natural laws being broken with no fucks.
The right and the wrong, the good and the evil, the power and the people, the light and the dark, the right and the wrong, the good and the evil, the power and the people, the light and the dark, the right and the wrong, the good and the evil, the power and the people, the light and the dark, the right and the wrong, the good and the evil, the power and the people, the light and the dark, the right and the wrong, the good and the evil, the power and the people. Serenity to murder, order to chaos. Check the back of the dollar, the question is K-Mine. What more can I fucking do? Teleport, I'm born foreign to this world, what's it coming to? I'm a Martian, Marshawn Lynch when I'm running through shit. Beast mode, I can't be thwarted by none of you kids. The prophecy is true, new vision, what I predicted. Opposites attract, polarized by the premonition. Yeah, welcome to the balancing act. On this battlefield earth, learning how to react. Give them all my blessing, stay up on my lessons. Someone say this age is coming to an end. Never find me stressing, I'm ready. All of my energy in the present. I cannot be programmed by only what I selected. Everything is mental, I shift in the fifth dimension. But back and forth, dealing with negative to the positive. Duality, my reality. Something's gotta give. The light and the dark. The right and the wrong. The good and the evil. The power and the people. The light and the dark. The right and the wrong. The good and the evil. The power and the people. The light and the dark. The right and the wrong. The good and the evil. The power and the people. The light and the dark. The right and the wrong. The good and the evil. The power and the people. Yeah. Would you know one without the other? Have you ever felt hatred towards your lover? Is it the fear it drives us to find the light inside us? Try to do what's right, but the evil is always right beside us. We living in troubled times, in and out of our fucking mind. Searching reality, there ain't nothing to find. Still I'm a shine, no, blind, I'm like the solar apparition, my co-star, magnetic like the polar. Paint a Polaroid for these 1%ers who's listening. This planet is shifting its cosmic positioning. I cannot be conditioned only by my own hand. Thinking for myself, and it really helped my soul expand. Electrifying like Zeus versus Poseidon. The juices inside my pineal charged up like an energizer. Dark forces at work, but I embrace them. Thanks to free will, it's not my decision to change them. The light and the dark, the right and the wrong, the good and the evil, the power and the people, the light and the dark, the right and the wrong, the good and the evil.
I'm a being of non-duality. With this I cease all any forced duality operations, creations of interconnected holograms, simulated dream space within your collective of domination and control. It uses my DNA as a hierarchy system of forced duality.
I'm so sick of screaming about today's wrongs. The death is the people whose souls are long gone. I restrain my precious breath so I can stay strong. The straight and narrow path to righteousness is so long. I walk this road with nothing in my heart. I hold a song that keeps me marching on. Native son battles on in Babylon. Travel light, only I bring along. The state of our needs, other artists just wasting precious time. Recite petty punchlines, mixed with battle rhymes. That shit's just an article compared to my full life chronicle, which is way too philosophical. Never ill, logical. My words stick their heads like hair follicles. I'm breaking down life to its particles. My powerful, hypnotical energy helps me see things for what they really are. Protecting I, cause my body got too many scars. Some people try to straight, snuff and star. I thank the Most High for getting me through this far, so I don't trip off my enemies that hurt me. For I learned the blood loss can be regained, but moments gonna never return. So in my book of life, a new pages return. Walking through the flames of fear, I remain unscathed, now burned. Tear and door, all of life's scorn and pain. But now I want the anchors in the deed to gain. But it's a shame I make conform to this planet's main frame. I think it's the most important reason of playing this game is to infiltrate and rearrange. See, from corner to studio to stage, I'ma keep this anchor enraged till I change the evil this day and age. And keep head at a minimum like a sweatshop's hourly wage. Licking shots at the scare yachts, proving that the sun is up to gauge. With rhymes to purify like a bush of burning sage. The sun, patience with the rocks, mountain suns. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is so sweet. I reconstruct myself safely in heavens to make myself complete. Far away from planet Earth's weakening days. High top, I watch the population stalk the wicked maze. In these last times and days, my words cut through the world's darkness. Feel my light's rays as I take off like planes on runways. I bring forth ways for my people, eliminate mental haze. Throw away your calendar, every day's a Sunday. When you're living by God's way, all power internal could be affected by Y2K. My soul can have an outage of energy, so I'm here to relay this one here. Be rid of your television, disconnect to sprint, or prepare to live on the void. When away your soul gone and went. To my spiritually strong, stay aware, be patient. Just as our ancestors that are ancient, all places to command. I say that with respect. Others agree, but in their hearts they reject it. I analyze it in their ways and actions. See, we can remind me of petty math fractions. Common denominators always dividing and inciting. Will I stay building and colliding like force, so I can take course on this next millennium, giving knowledge to the deaf, blind, and dumb. I know just like a baba over the beat of the drum, rejoicing words that are heard over the land. For I no longer understand, I overstand. For every man left for dead on this wasteland, I outreach an open hand to pick you up, for you're no different from me. And if I didn't help, I'd be like the oppressor, that's tyranny, which leads to democracy. The blood of my ancestors watered America's tree of liberty, dragged out to sea to live in slavery. Now in my century, I see history repeat. Instead of cotton and bail, blacks work in jail cells. Math of this new world is a Pentium or Intel. Oh shit, that's a whip you can't feel or see. Online host programming minds to a frequency. But my patience has persevered, they will never get me. I stick to my culture like glue, delivering essence to him, her, and you. Bring a life like J.B. Rule. Blah, half man, half bird, appear through me reality. Destroy fallacies, but ain't a rhapsody, giving hope to man, cause tragedy.
My words are tied and run with the great mountains, trees, suns, and one with my body and my heart. Patience, tied and run. Patience.
I looked at the moon so full and so bright, and then at the fireplace with its flickering light, and realized why this world will never be right. Then I threw another log on the fire.
We be, We be, We be traveling down the highway of the enemy. We be joining the endless convoy of cultural hegemony. We be missing the forests for the trees, 'cause we can see the evils that men do on TV, in the movies, overseas, and right here on our streets. We be opting for vainglory over humility. We need to break the convoy line. Get the hell off the highway. Take the road less traveled. 'Cause that moral fiber you thought was so tightly woven, it's unraveling. It's unraveled. I hate to tell y'all, it's unraveled.
Why do you insist on keeping us caged? You know, all that does is intensify rage. The word now is seize the time, and all power to the people. Power to the people, power to the people.
We be. Say, I'm standing on my soapbox again. Say, I'm one of those conscious artists talking that change the world shit again. Say, I might be just a bit too dramatic / overzealous about what I see as the human spirits dive into uncertainty. Say what you like. Say what you like, 'cause I'll be all those things you say all night and all day before I allow myself and soul to wither away into indistinctness. Live a half-life of blissful ignorance. Never take another chance. Do the latest dance with the devil and lose my dreams for all we could be. Lose my dreams for all we could be.
Why do you insist on keeping us caged? You know, all that does is intensify rage. The word now is seize the time, and all power to the people. Power to the people, power to the people.
We be many, so many, like the number of death threats that Malcolm used to get. We be many, oh so many, like the multitudes of souls lost in the wars of men, over gold, over power, over God and hate. We be many, so many, like the lies that pale the truth, the countless lies of prophets and power mongers told to acquire faith, to steal land, to oppress people. We be the oppressed peoples. We be. Why can't we be more peaceful? Why can't we be nicer to one another? Why can't we be what we were meant to be? Love.
Why do you insist on keeping us caged? You know, all that does is intensify rage. The word now is seize the time, and all power to the people. Power to the people, power to the people.
We be.
self-condemnation. All of these are the poisons which man generates in his own mind.
The way the situation in the world and everything was going, I felt like I wanted to have some sort of message. They're not usually the kind of songs that really sell. Try to find where my head is. Anything I do is going to be sincere. It's going to be me.
Once again, back with the power that can set your soul free. Once again, back with the power that can set your soul free. Once again, back with the power that can set your soul free. Once again, back with the power that can set your soul free.
There is something in you when you were born that was never born. There's something in you that when you die will never die.
Free yourself to get rid of sorrow. Free your mind, your heart will follow. Free yourself to get rid of sorrow. Free your mind, your heart will follow. Free yourself to get rid of sorrow. Free your mind, your heart will follow. Free yourself to get rid of sorrow. Free your mind, your heart will follow.
The free negative statement, I might as well give up, brings all these things to pass in your life. It is useless to go on. You are doing it to yourself. We can say one thing with the mouth and feel another in our heart. It is what we feel that is reproduced in our life.
Become aware of this connection.
Free yourself to get rid of sorrow. Free your mind, your heart will follow. Free yourself to get rid of sorrow. Free your mind, your heart will follow. 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 Free your soul and don't sing no blues.
This is a man who thinks with his heart. His heart is not always wide. This is a man who stumbles and falls, but this is a man who tries.
never know, it might be better than yesterday, yeah. The last word you hear on Wall Street investors say, that's the way the ball bounces off the asphalt. You hit the concrete, came to a fast halt. It could really hurt your brain. Wasn't worth the pain, ask Millie or Kurt Cobain. What profit the man who gained the whole world just to lose his soul plus his main old girl? Sound slick, he wrote it with a big round stick. Tie a brick around his neck so he drown quick. Prick, the tricks the villain plays. For kicks make a killing like 6 million ways. The 4-pound tech or shoddy, turn the party out, bound to wreck your body till the soul's gone. You keep a whole born that make more noise than a gold horn. Hold on. Auto ab KO, simmer saute flow. Anyone object, get toast like Frito-Lay. There's a war going on outside, that's why he lay low. Just scripting up the wickedest thing, that's straight fuego. Ayo, reality controls an effect. First your dignity and freedom, then a loss of respect. And now they're hanging from the same jewels they floss in the neck. Blood diamonds, straight shining with the rhymes. Every breath is life, every test precise and insight given. Blessed with the gift, no guessing, God, it was written. I'm pressing hard with this mission, just giving the facts. Writing exactly and spinning on wax. You know the haps, gotta get it, steady stack that paper. But money burns even when it's tall like skyscraper. But they don't listen later, walk around with Bismarck vapors. Searching, begging for help, not realizing that your savior's yourself. Let's I'm in the love of the all, I'm in the love of the all. And all love is in me, and all love is in me. I am a part of the all, I am a part of the all. And the all is a part of me, and the all is a part of me. I'm in the love of the all, I'm in the love of the all. And all love is in me, and all love is in me. I am a part of the all, I am a part of the all. And the all is a part of me, and the all is a part of me. Big brothers watching us through binoculars, it's obvious. Got plans to shake the world and do away with the consciousness. A new way of thinking since my early abyss. I saw my path and said, I ain't got no time for this college-ish. Not knocking, it just wasn't my calling. Never saw it being prosperous, the lessons were boring. Thought it was me but couldn't comprehend a language that's foreign. Until I hit the road hard with this music start touring. That's when I truly knew this sound was my apocalypse now. I dropped jewels in school fools with different topics like wow. Constantly growing with the right and start to rock different styles. Always knew I'd make a change since my days of a child. The chosen one, golden son, call them the ancient days. My ancestry shine through me, every word, every page. Travel the globe in and out in each step of the way. I'm in the love of the all, so I'm never afraid. Give thanks and praise, I'm y'all. In the love of the all, I'm in the love of the all. And all love is in me, and all love is in me. I am a part of the all, I am a part of the all. And the all is a part of me, and the all is a part of me. I'm in the love of the all, I'm in the love of the all. And all love is in me, and all love is in me. I am a part of the all, I am a part of the all. And the all is a part of me, and the all is a part of me. Come on.
Trying to honor codes when we play the game. I never like to hold a grudge because the weight is heavy. I never like the fact that I can feel the hate possess me. Why lose faith in yourself? Follow the nature that dwells close to your heart, and you can find a way to excel. I came for the belt, I'm grading myself. Even if I'm taking an L, I'm learning like I had the plates on and had to slam the brakes on. Based on a sci-fi novel no one ever read. This real life as you see it. Don't worry, it appears close. It's just another very distant memory. I'm finding the future alive and the music is vibrant and moving and life is improving. I'm taking steps. I only promise I ain't making threats. Save your breath, man. Them sore losers wanna blame the ref when they make comparisons and your grade is F. Pressure picking up the pace again, I barely break a sweat.
Yeah, I'm trying to remain what the new were here. See the pressures on the change like a souvenir. It's hard to endure, trying to get signed like an in-store. Most seem blind to what they're in for. Never sell yourself short if you know the profit. Hits coming off the green like I overshot it. We know the logic, I want it like my oldest got it. When it comes to real work, you can tell who's on it. Uninspiring, from the side eyeing him. Trying gym, cyanide plans, I'll be supplying him. Defend the art I put my whole life into. Could tell from the start that loyalty ain't in you. If only they knew the real see-through to the fake standards that they wanna hold them up to. It ain't surprising, they put the sell out, you capsizing. The fingers on the pulse of the house keepers. Hey.
Can you make the right choice? Can you make a change? Can you take the weight? Can you make a gain? We tryna honor codes when we play the game. Stay shining light so the truth won't fade away. Can you make the right choice? Can you make a change? Can you take the weight? Can you make a gain? We tryna honor codes when we play the game. Stay shining light so the truth won't fade away.
This the game that's really gonna make your path change. Looking for the exit, I'll be moving to a Stargate. You're looking for some parking, I'll be darting in a fast lane. That's the time I'm living in this mission, it's so fast paced. Always on the next thing, it's the vision that will get you in position for the place you wanna live in. If you ain't got vision, then you'll stay in the place you eat, sleep and shit in. So listen, I'll tell it how it is, not how it isn't. Under rain clouds in Britain, it's a strange sound I'm bringing. Yet it resonates within them from the underground system with the gutter sound and wisdom. So they elevate with instinct, I'm original, no imprint. Every millisecond's different, bring the color lack on pigment. Paint the soundscape in an instant with the 4 hours imprint. My instinct is addictive, our decisions make a difference. It's on you to show persistence, your choice, your existence.
We tryna honor codes when we play the game. Stay shining light so the truth won't fade away. Can you make the right choice? Can you make a change? Can you take the weight? Can you make a gain? We tryna honor codes when we play the game. Stay shining light so the truth won't fade away.
Persistence is required, constant effort. We are the actual vehicles by which truth operates in the world. Therefore, it is our shared responsibility at this time to help to awaken others by continuously speaking the truth, even if we feel burdened by this task, even if we feel no one is listening, and even if it makes all involved in this process feel uncomfortable. It's not about feeling comfortable, folks. It's not about staying complacent. It's about shaking things up, making people feel uncomfortable. Who ever told anybody that the truth would make you all warm and fuzzy inside? Who ever told anybody that? Why do people want to believe that?
The truth is the light, and I'm not deceiving to drop the motherfucking truth on
In the enlightened state of consciousness generated through the knowledge of natural law, a human being is finally able to speak the so-called lost word, which is no. No is the word of all power. Only when we say no to those who would claim to be our owners, those who would claim that it is they who will decide which rights we have or do not have, do we stop externalizing our power to anyone outside of ourselves, and in doing so, reclaim all of our rights, all of our property that has been taken without right. Sadly, very, very few people in our world have the knowledge, care, and courage that is required to do this. This is why this all-powerful word is considered lost.
What natural law is all about is the objective difference between right behavior and wrong behavior. I always tell people that, we use the same word to communicate the idea of correct and moral. We use the word right to communicate those concepts. Correct means based in truth, and moral means that it is in harmony with natural law principles, because when you take a right action, the result of that action does not result in harm to other beings, to other sentient beings.
Judgment and discernment are what allow us to effectively process information, filter out inaccuracies, make sense of all that information that's coming in, and then make accurate decisions regarding which course of action will lead to the betterment of our overall experience. That's the role of discernment and judgment.
I got some words for the UN, the WTO, the GA, the Bush administration, the Big Ten, we're coming for you, corporate terrorists. Y'all ain't ready to get your freedom. Giving our rights up as soon as he come to the door. Slamming your kids on the floor. Same old scene that I seen before. Life's raw, catching batons to the jaw. Monsoon come, all the trees gon' fall. Rain clouds, rubber bullets heading through the crowd. Heading for your child and they're heading for you now. Life's wild, be ready to die for the cause. The laws don't apply to the lies of the hogs. Never accept reparations. You can't repair our nations for the culture that you taking, for the colonization, for the miseducation. Our queens that you raping, our kings that you slaving. The earth you keep paving, system ain't worth saving. Time to restructure, rebirth, reform, rethink, reborn. Life's torn between machines and dreams. So it seems we're living our life to extremes in abundance. So it's us that's funding our own terrorism, corporate terrorism. See it on your television. The same guys that be branding you with lies be branding you with fries and burgers that you buy, so you supersize your suicide, claim civilized. Change the corporate enterprise, time to minimize your consumption. Whole world in dysfunction, out of balance. World powers in conjunction to put an end to resistance. They call it terror. Ain't nothing clearer than looking in the mirror at your own self, your own greed, your own filth. The only thing we own is ourself and our health, and that's the realism. Real living is still prisons, and we still standing, still living in these conditions. This is how it is every day in poverty. This is how it is trading lots of property. This is how it is, there ain't no equality. Every day in and out, corporate robbery. This is how it is every day in poverty. This is how it is trading lots of property. This is how it is, there ain't no equality. Every day in and out, corporate robbery.
Said no way, no way, no, it ain't going down like that no more. Said no way, no way, no, it ain't going down like that no more. Said it ain't going down like that no more. Ain't going down like that no more. Said it ain't going down like that no more. Ain't going down like that no more.
Stand up, put on your boots, ready to march, throw them fists up. Look at my troops, ready to start fighting. What you fighting for? Freedom and rights, that's what I'm writing for. Say it now, freedom and rights. We always been had the freedom to fight. Seem like the only freedom we know is the freedom that's white. They can only try and defeat us. You gobbling the garbage they feed us. He's talking about my Adidas. Need to talk about the cops right to stop us and beat us. We all leaders in our minds as the heaters at times. It seems impossible to stop this elitist system. Gentrification, classism, racism, fascism, and every last-ism on this earth. Capitalism in these vast conditions got me wishing for extradition in my last decision. My past convictions for being brown or black in the system leave me back in the prison. The fact is corporate terrorism that be killing our children, filling their prisons with millions, but they spilling blood over our children's graves that they building. I'm revealing the villains that be stealing and killing, willing to do whatever for the sake of they dealing. What you feeling is appealing, got you drinking and illing, killing your own brothers and sisters in the same manner they're killing us for business we have. Evolved into our own masters that oppress us, we're destroying our own soldiers that are precious and vital to our survival. We're liable to destroy our own rivers and meadows the same manner, put us on reserves and ghettos the same manner, on those $30 bills that you praise. Same white collar ballers that be treating y'all like slaves. You must be slaves if you in a rage by the words on the page. You can get material, but you can't take it to the grave, and that's the realism. Real living is still prisons, and we still standing, still living in these conditions. This is how it is every day in poverty. This is how it is trading lots of property. This is how it is, there ain't no equality. Every day in and out, corporate robbery. This is how it is every day in poverty. This is how it is trading lots of property. This is how it is, there ain't no equality. Every day in and out, corporate robbery.
Said no way, no way, no, it ain't going down like that no more. Said no way, no way, no, it ain't going down like that no more. Said it ain't going down like that no more. Ain't going down like that no more. Said it ain't going down like that no more. Ain't going down like that no more.
In the beginning, men and women had an obligation to their children, and there was a real and true necessity and need for building. Still the discipline and will proliferate the lineage. somebody please explain?
Well, I can tell you if you're curious. Those that reign got the masses in chains and their minds enslaved.
And that's the part that makes me furious.
Courage is required.
Cause it definitely ain't no infraredly available to the general people, so let me know. Cause it definitely ain't no infraredly available to the general people, so let me know.
These elitists, multimedia creeps that feature to the neediest. It's the greediest trying to cheat us out of our God-given rights.
To equality education, minimal opportunities available, limited occupations. We are not given a choice.
Or given a voice within a political system, pimped and gangsted out, wherein the people are the victim sheep being led about.
While the followers and patrons of any faith outside the mainstream all be braided, falsely painted, as endangering the way things work.
And the way things are tonight.
I can't believe that things ain't worse.
When all the wicked seeds we've sown have grown,
poisoned all the earth.
It serves us right.
Can't really act surprised when the harvest has no work.
The person that lurks around the corner
is the product of our work.
Opposing forces pony up the origins of which have been historically ignored.
Our foreign policy is melting some democracy, upholding an aristocracy of secret terrorist cells.
The global poverty that we accept so commonly turns people into property one step away from hell.
Healthcare battles, bioengineering for the worldwide scare of the plague that we're fearing.
They got the right to put your life under surveillance.
They got the right to lock us up, we don't obey them.
Modern education don't prepare the youth. Do what you gotta do. There's people shooting at people that slow as stones.
There's a movement of evil across the globe.
That's where we at, what goes around comes around. Stop an action before the last
Courage is required.
But he who stands alone with justice, none touches.
The only option we can profit from is movement toward the positive, progressive thought that's rooted up in consciousness.
Grassroots run deep, troops who defuse confusions to our root groups loose.
We can benefit if we can pull our energy collectively, project it in a direction used effectively.
We got the opportunity for self-improvement.
We can reinforce the strength of the family unit.
Opportunity and thus support the youth. Do what you gotta do.
For people with common goals. There's a movement of unity across the globe. Now is where we at, what goes around comes around. Time for action before the last drop is out.
We are already at war. And I'm not just talking about a spiritual or mental war. We are already at physical war. Physical.
Hey yo, late at night, I sit and stare at this rifle I got, knowing that one day soon it might have to rightfully pop. Until then, I'll take this mic that I got and keep speaking the truth the way that I do, whether you like it or not. So fuck what you all think that are clueless and sleeping, and simply can't sync with the truth that I'm speaking. See, they weakened your mind so your eyes don't decode the war going on around you and the lies that they told. Your whole reality's a giant lie that's been sold, from your history to religion, designed to divide and control. You were born with a mind of your own, and it's sad, cause most of you are gonna die as a clone. I keep my eyes on the road and my hands on the wheel. Stay sharp and focused, and plan to reveal all that's been kept occulted. A man with the will to die for what's right, taking a stand for what's real. Fuck how you feel, I'm here to speak about what's real. I go to war for the truth, I'll never cower down and kneel. So if you know the deal and you charge with the will, then grab your steel and your shield and meet me on the battlefield. Yeah, the battlefield, no doubt about it, this shit is real. Don't know that we're at war, you're sleeping behind the wheel. All you cowards take cover and head for the hills, and the warriors meet me on the battlefield. Stage allegiance to these demons, committing false flag ritualistic murders to justify taking your freedoms, playing you dumb. Two-faced snakes as fake as they come, but you refuse to see the ways of these dark Satanist scum. Banging their drums of war, incrementally encroaching to come for all our rights. Arms strapped with guns galore, ready to rock with these order followers, but drop the knowledge to raise consciousness, to try to avoid a conflict but if it must be, it must be. If only you close-minded, blinded fucks can just see how badly they deceive you. Censoring free speech at the same time, grabbing on guns. What the fuck you think this shit is gonna lead to? What you gonna tell your kid you did when all of this was rolling out, huh? What? You kept your head down and your mouth shut. Now they gotta live in the prison system you wouldn't thwart, cause you were a fucking coward and bad when you should've fought. How you feel? I'm here to speak about what's real or go to war for the truth. I'll never cower down and kneel. So if you know the deal, then you charge with the will, then grab your steel and your shield and meet me on the battlefield. Yeah, the battlefield. No doubt about it, this shit is real. Don't know that we're at war, you're sleeping behind the wheel. All you cowards take cover and head for the hills, and the warriors meet me on the battlefield. Yeah, we're headed down a dark fucking road, watching history repeat itself, cause we didn't take heed to the warnings of the founding fathers. And the standing army of tyrants we allow to rise up in our midst are destroying our rights and freedom and pushing us into war. And if you don't think it's gonna come to that, you aren't paying fucking attention. And I'm talking about the order followers. Yeah, the order followers are the fucking problem. The police and military, the boots on the ground for the satanic new world order. These are the motherfuckers that are keeping the system of slavery in place. And unless these people are reached, don't expect shit to change. Expect us to fall deeper into bondage. So you better get on the right side of history for when it all goes down, cause I'm sure it's fuck ready. Fuck ready. Get me the fuck up out of here.
I ascertain, I aim to attain, lay claim to my domain where I reign humane. In confidence, manifesting through spiritual consciousness, investing in time and methods for accomplishments with divine providence. No time for compliments, I align the elements to sustain my inner peace. Release degrees, cease to speak bleak, mystique music, unique soul seek retreat. Feeling upbeat, I beat up the beast and I have a feast. It's time to eat, man, so grab a seat and help yourself. Your health is wealth. I ascertain, I aim to attain, lane claim to my domain where I reign humane. Campaign to sustain on a higher plane and train my membrane to win the end game. I ascertain, I aim to attain, lane claim to my domain where I reign humane. Campaign to sustain on a higher plane and train my membrane to win the end game. Here's encouragement, you flourish from the nourishment, straight from the source is permanent. The well runs deep and it stays replenished, endless. Keep my ego in check, but my ego's my apprentice. A friendship between my physical and spiritual, connected through habitual ritual and a cosmic umbilical cord to my oversoul, till it's all over. So I ascertain, I aim to attain, lay claim to my domain where I reign humane. Campaign to sustain on a higher plane and train my membrane to win the end game. I ascertain, I aim to attain, lay claim to my domain where I reign humane. Campaign to sustain on a higher plane and train my membrane to win the end game. End game, end game, end game, end game, to win the end game.
1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
People with no
1,
future
2,
fight the hardest.
1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2,
People with no
1,
future
2,
fight the hardest.
1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2,
People with no
1,
future
2,
fight the hardest.
1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2.
You know what? I bet they're dead now.
I didn't say that.
You're lying. Now tell me where they are. Well, we'll take you to the law.
Do what you want. You're a fool. The police will laugh at you.
I build metaphysical sequence like a genius from the seventh palace of an Atlantean Acropolis. Can't decipher patterns when I'm a spit. Dalai Lama strapped with 7 llamas trodden through the fog of the bed. The God is blessed, draw with God consciousness. So deep that I know what you think. Read your mind and spit everything you know over the beat. Try to battle me, my telepathy controls your speech. Not just a dope MC, mystic, psychic, spits enlightenment, wisdom of 7 stars within verses. Hyperdimensional Stargate surfer, Pallades Codex, Stellar Code, ascend with flows connected to the 7 races of Atlantis. Slam heads to the ground and shatter granite. Shine bright as Alcyone, Falcon Godly, intuitional intelligence, cosmic consciousness, monstrous. Where the end of knowledge emerges, I transcend universes. 12 pentagonal faces of the dodecahedron, bomb your heathen. From the pineal gland, seat of the soul, 3 inches deep in the skull.
My brain is contracting.
Decipher patterns. Shatter granite.
My brain is contracting. It's
decipher patterns. Shatter granite.
My brain is contracting. It's
decipher patterns. Shatter granite.
My brain is contracting. It's
decipher patterns.
Shatter granite. In the 100 trillion cells that constitute your beef parts, you couldn't muster one against me lyrically. You retards enter hyperspace, exploring the spaces inside your mind's eye with three-dimensional tetrahedrons take off and fly by. My brain is contracting, its sensory center activates protoplasmic fibers extending to help it calculate. Beware of the succubus souls that drain your life force. On a white horse, the skeleton pill, walk toward the light source. You're frantically searching for something to bring your peace of mind. The blind lead the blind, you will find the divine is intertwined. Extrasensory perceiving positron, the mission region to the non-believing collegians. The earth's a cage for breeding. We superseded our predecessors despite the pressure. There's always parasites that latch on when the rhymes are fresher. By every measure of the word, abduct your brain waves. You're nothing more than a chained up slave in the space age. My brain is contracted.
Decipher patterns. Shatter granite.
My brain is contracting. It's
decipher patterns. Shatter granite.
My brain is contracting. It's
decipher patterns. Shatter granite.
My brain is contracting. It's
decipher patterns. Shatter granite. Granite. Granite.
Quoi de neuf? Nada. Est-ce qu'ils se foutent de nous? On va se foutre d'eux. Ils gagnent un match de foot et ils sont tous debout derrière la Marseillaise. Et ils en parlent, les buts sont tous de nous. Mais hors du stade, France flippe de nous. Donc on se demande si les gens veulent de nous ou de la victoire. Viens voir autour de nous. C'est dur à croire et ça inspire le dégoût. Demande à Aimé Jacquet si les médias français sont tous de goût. Tu perds tes cheveux, ils te cherchent des poux, te passent la corde au cou. Et si tu gagnes, ils disent qu'ils sentaient le coup. Ils t'ont fait le coup, ils m'ont fait le coup. Ils nous font le coup tout le temps. Pour leur empire, le monde entier fout le camp. Alors, je vais te dire franchement, j'ai pesé le pour et le contre. Et je reviens avec des lyrics tranchants. Et nique les radios qui boycottent. On a des choses à dire, rage de dire. Pire, vire, retour de l'emmerdeur public numéro 1. Retour de l'emmerdeur public numéro 1.
Dans le coin, pas sur la touche, cousin.
Retour de l'emmerdeur public numéro 1. Retour de l'emmerdeur public numéro 1.
Dans le coin.
Qu'est-ce qu'il croyait? Je ferais des flip-flaps et des galipettes, que je poserais torse nu sous le soleil dans une salopette. Qu'est-ce qu'il croyait? J'étais un chien qui aboyait, qui ferme sa gueule aussitôt qu'on lui donne de quoi payer son loyer. Qu'est-ce qu'il voyait quand il me voyait? Est-ce qu'il voyait qu'au fond de mes yeux, c'est leur image que je renvoyais et que je la noyais dans mes larmes, comme j'aimerais tous les noyer pour pas les broyer? C'est toutes mes forces que je déployais, envoyais. Spécial, bestial, génération. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Check it out. I said we all bound as the
Sorry about that. I downloaded the file and it was kind of corrupted. It only lasted for about an hour. Sorry about that. Hope you guys are doing well out there. That's too bad. Yeah. So how'd y'all like that? Was it something worth considering as far as, you know, what we're up against and what we have to really, you know, cultivate our inner strength about? Yeah, we need a lot of care and compassion, and at the same time, just some ruthless type of self-defense type of shit. It's kind of unfortunate, but it seems to be the sign of the times. But anyways, I'm not all about that doom and gloom type of shit. Check it out. I got this t-shirt. Joe Murray, that was one of the tracks that was on just a second ago, 10 minutes ago at least. But anyways, yeah, check his website out. Try to help a brother out because he's been in a fucked up situation for quite some time now. But anyways, I was gonna showcase. He's got a really cool presentation and kind of wanted to do like an album dedication on that. But we'll see, something down the line. I got a lot of stuff in the works. I even have a video I'm working on, a new hip hop mix titled "The Reckoning," actually, and it goes into like some of this natural disaster type of shit and the negative effects of our, you know, shitty behavior and causes, you know, cause and effect type of shit, and how the scales are imbalanced. We're not in harmony with a lot of things, you know, in accordance with natural law and all that shit, unfortunately. And yes, really unfortunate that there's, you know, the draconian boot on the face of humanity for eons, even like in the genetics of our shit. But yeah, doing that mix at this time, especially with what's going on with the hurricane destruction, like I feel bad, you know, even, you know, considering putting it out right now, you know. Yeah, when shit really goes down, it's fuck, you know, we can, you know, conceptualize and talk about these things all the time, but when it's like, when shit really goes down, like we really gotta have proper responses to them. And it seems like a lot of folks are bringing that courage and care, and they're trying to help others out and, you know, salvage whatever the fuck they can. But you know, the government's getting in the way of whatever the fuck, and they're slow as fuck to respond and not even have enough money because this shit's been laundered out to other nations, and apparently there's no other nations that can help us out, apparently. And it's not to rely on motherfucking government or any of that shit. Like I said, they're kind of strong-handing the situation. Like, no, we're gonna take care of it. Leave, you know, get out of here. It's like, who the fuck are you? You know, it's like a natural human response, and they're, you know, making it seem like it's against the law. Like, go fuck yourselves, man. Holy fuck. Anyways, so voila. Hope y'all are doing good out there. I'll be back soon. And yeah, it's been kind of heavy on just like non-musical uploads. It's because I got a whole lot of shit going on, and I'm in a ton of like networking and, you know, groups on Telegram or even Signal and Facebook or whatever. And folks are mobilizing to, you know, actually want to do some videos and roundtables and that kind of stuff. And I'm all for that shit. And putting videos out like that are not as hard or time consuming as putting, you know, these music mixes together. Like, it the music mixes are like a really meticulous type of tapestry that I weave, and it takes weeks, sometimes months. It all depends, and sometimes I'll just have a lot of stuff on the back burners, and having these playlists of songs to a certain theme or concept or subject, right? And like slowly but surely, just I get certain pieces to the puzzle that just makes it that much more rich and in depth. And like I've been sitting on some of these playlists for years because I feel like there's still missing pieces for it to be whole and complete. Like that's how fucking serious I take this shit, and that's how patient I am with it. You know. So yeah, in the meantime, I'm doing all types of shit. So if you don't like it, that's all good. If you do and find value in it, that's what's up. And yeah, I'm obviously highlighting a lot of people that I am collaborating with, especially on Dissolving the Divide, where, yeah, we're up to like 60, 70 episodes now. And it's great. And we got some really great guests. I'm really grateful for almost like 2 years now coming up on. So voila. Got a busy weekend with 3 recordings. We got Adam Alexander back in the house to follow up on the whole issue on psyops, and we'll cover some things with current events and all that shit. And yeah, that's a good idea. I should probably do that after I get off here. Is send out that the live stream schedule so y'all can be informed ahead of time and hopefully make it. So be not mistaken, this brother is like an ex-military special ops that had certain levels of information access that is more confidential or top secret than other fields. But anyways, yeah, I'm really grateful for just being friends with him first and foremost, and for him to take the risk and chatting with us. So that's coming up on Sunday. I think it's gonna be like 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Anyways, I'm not gonna ramble on. Take care out there, and yeah, bon courage. It's a much better way in French. In English, it'd be like, hey, good luck. Break a leg, whatever. Okay. Or in French, yeah, like good luck, we could say bonne chance. Chance, obviously, chance, luck. Or courage, courage, good courage. Carry that courage with you, brother, sister. And